Hi guys, it's Courtney from This Little Nook. I just wanted to show you guys how we made this wood slat wall. We had so much fun doing it, and if you want to see how to do it yourself, go ahead and keep watching. Hey guys, so I am just painting my accent wall in my living room right now, and I just want to stop because we probably are going to make a little video of what we plan on doing with it after it's painted. So right now I'm just painting it the same charcoal color that is in our bedroom on the bottom half of the wall because we had that left over, and then we plan on doing wood slats down the wall. So anyways, stay tuned to see how this goes. All right guys, so I got this wall painted, and the only thing I did not paint was just behind the TV where we already have the mount set up. I didn't want to go ahead and undrill it and like cause those holes to get any weaker than they would be. Undrill it, unscrew it, but whew. So we have it all painted. We can take our TV down. We just had it up to center it and make measurements. And I just went ahead and drew this up right here. As a guide, we took measurements for what size everything's gonna be. We decided to cut it off right here, right above this outlet down here, and everything else, so that will be 12 inches up from the baseboard. Everything else will be starting 6 inches in from the corner or the ceiling up here. And anyways, measured out what ones we need to do 30 inches, which ones we need to do 42 inches, and which ones we need to do 96.5 inches. We're gonna go start cutting those, and then I will update you when we are ready to put them on. All right, can you kind of give me a rundown of your process we're gonna go for?
Okay, so I don't want to go buy more brad nails. So we have 1-inch brad nails. These are 1 1/4 inch thick. So what we're gonna do is put a little construction adhesive on the back. Probably just like dots every now and then, but you don't want to just sit there and hold it. So, and you want the face to be pretty smooth. Don't worry. So about
ignore
that.
those dots.
Ignore
yeah.
these. This is just practice. So I'm gonna go in on the side, way low, and just kind of tap in.
That. So then it will be completely seamless here, and you won't see that.
And it won't be super, like you can see. It's not gonna be.
Well, once the construction adhesive
once the
dries.
construction adhesive dries, it'll be pretty rock solid. So don't have your kids hang on.
Okay, so we are just getting this first one put up, and what we did was we figured out how much length from the floor instead of from the baseboard, and we happened to have a perfect thing. It was 18 inches for us, so we're able to rest our items on that, our slats on that, so that we make sure we're starting it at the right point. And then we made this little thing just for these side edges to make sure they're where we want. So I have it cut at 6 inches, and we know exactly where we want it starting on this rounded corner. So we just measured that all the way up, because with this long of wood, you're gonna have some bowing, and you just wanna make sure that it's all straightened out how it's supposed to be. So that is how we are securing the first 2 on each side. And then we have some spacers that we cut out that are 1/2 inch that we'll be putting in between them as we continue to go. Okay, so we are going to be solving the issue that we ran into before. Before, what we were doing is I was trying to measure from the middle of this corner, because we don't have a perfectly 90-degree angle corner, they're rounded, and my measurements got off because there wasn't a good marker. So what we're doing is we're going to be putting a straight edge right here. Use my knee to buckle that up, and then this spacer to make sure we're getting it the same way the whole way up the wall. So we were only off by maybe 1/2 inch by the time we were all the way up, but you can tell that when it's such a big thing. So here we go, round 2 of the first board. Okay, so we got the first one up and we're starting on the second one. I just went ahead and cut a couple little spacers from a scrap piece of wood, 1/2 inch. So we have them right here. We'll go ahead and just secure it to the wall and then move that spacer up. We have one in the middle. We'll move that last one up to the very top and get it all secured.
All right, guys, progress shot. Ooh, it's looking smooth. So one thing we found is these little spacers that we made that are a 1/2 inch to put in between. Totally necessary. Gotta have a little spacer. And the construction adhesive, I think, is gonna be good. We found that we probably don't need more than like a dot or 3 like along the board. And then the 1-inch brad nails are doing just fine on the inner side of it, because then it leaves a really nice finish. Let me flip it around. So you see we got construction on the back, and then we're just taking a little tiny brad nail and just popping it. Let's see, there's another. Right in the side, and just kind of getting into the sheetrock a little bit, just to leave it there, and then the construction adhesive will glue it down pretty good. But then you don't have a bunch of brad nails and nails looking on the face side, and it gives it a trim, good look.
wall. We are loving how it turned out, and I hope that you do too. I hope that our tutorial is helpful for you when you want to build your slat wall. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below, find me on Instagram, send me a DM. I am more than happy to help. So anyways, thanks guys.